Hi, my name is Rodi Alexander, and I am a professional entertainer, a health coach, published author, and a fitness enthusiast, as well as a wife and mother. In March of 2009, I was diagnosed with a rare, progressive, fatal lung disease called lymphangioliomyomatosis, LAM. Because of my healthy lifestyle choices, I am continually determined to overcome the odds. Please join me in my quest for living healthy, and welcome to my show. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another great episode of Living Healthy with Rodi. I'm super excited today because we are out of the kitchen and we are going to be doing fitness and exercise, cross-training. Don't get me wrong, I love to be in the kitchen. I love to be making healthy meals, but you've got to have the great mindset, you've got to eat right, and you have to exercise. So we're going to implement some of that. Help me do that today. I am so excited. I don't even know where to begin because I have known this gentleman for 24 years, and we have just been reunited last week with him and his family. They've been staying with me. He is an awesome, incredible fitness trainer. CrossFit, has his own place. He's from India. He is like my brother. I love this man with all of my heart. And I have to brag about him. He's an 8-time first place champion in the Middle East and 3rd place in the world in cross training. Please help me welcome my dear friend, Venancio de Souza. Yay!
Hey, Rodi.
Buddy, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Look at this guy. He looks amazing.
Thanks for inviting me to your show.
Oh, I'm so excited because you and I together can help the people that are viewing this tape to feel better about themselves.
Absolutely.
And you help people do that on a daily basis.
That's right.
You've seen such transformations. Tell me about it.
Oh, I don't even know where to begin, actually.
Why don't you begin with yourself and your shoulder?
Okay. I did have a very bad accident, a few years ago, and the doctor said that I would not be able to actually do anything with my right arm because my shoulder had totally dislocated, rotator cuff muscles that, were totally torn out of the socket, and they were actually down over here to the lower back. But the doctor said that we had a surgery for about an hour and a half. It took them 7.5 hours.
Oh,
so they had to, put everything back in, reconstruct the whole thing. First things first was that, I actually checked myself out of the hospital immediately. I'm not a guy to sit down on the bed or to lie down. Not my cup of tea.
No.
So, yeah.
Don't do that at home.
Don't do that at home. Yeah. The coming months were a bit depressing because, you can't do much. And the doctor said, you have to forget about your exercise now. You can't train like what you were doing. The stuff that you were doing, you need to forget about all that stuff.
And he said you wouldn't have use of your right arm.
There was absolutely no use of the right arm. I was stuck in a cast. Things had about 6 or 7 holes, few, titanium stents in there still. And to make a long story short, I had no mobility at all, not even in the fingers.
Wow.
So it was a struggle right from the beginning, and, just being there, sitting down there in the bed, all day and not being able to move.
Depressing.
Very depressing. And I'd go down to the club every single day and see everybody else, and that was very inspiring. So when somebody says you can't do something, body is a temple.
Mindset.
That's right.
That's right.
So, you have to treat your body right, and it'll respond very well to you. So we started off from, moving the fingers and working with the big Swiss balls, and moving it around and actually trying to get some range of motion in there. And I think in under 3 months, I was doing pretty much everything.
Wow. Unbelievable. Inspiring. Beyond belief. He was doing, his wife told me, because he doesn't brag, he's so humble. He was doing 100 pull-ups and 200 dips after he was told he had absolutely no use of the shoulder. So please, make a note of that at home. Venancio, shoulder, physical, my lung situation, for those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed 7 years ago with a rare progressive fatal lung disease called lymphangioliomyomatosis, LAM.
Can you tell us more about that, Rodi?
Well, the second phase of it is oxygen dependent. The third phase is a lung transplant. And I said to myself, knowing what I knew about nutrition and how you could get the body to heal and get it back in balance, that I wasn't going to get to either phase number 2 or phase number 3.
That's right.
So there were actual physical holes in my lungs, giving me shortness of breath. Now, the workouts I've done with you this last week have been grueling, and I'm not used to the cross training, but I tell you, I made it through, and I can see where it just strengthens the lungs. So you're testimonial, I'm testimonial. This is a mindset, people. You have got to have that positive mindset and just know that if you put your mind to it and you work hard enough, you can do it. And without the use of drugs.
That's right. That's right.
Drugs can hinder you. You need them sometimes, when you're going through a lot of pain.
That's
you
right.
want to get addicted to pain
That's
medication.
Right. That's right.
So what are you going to show us today?
In fact, I want to invite, other good friends.
Yes. Let's see. Daryn.
This guy is a hot shot. He's the next guy who's going to be on the U.S. volleyball team. You got to watch out for this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Daryn.
That's my son.
This is the next sensation.
Son.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, we're twins.
Oh, you got 2 yellow.
What? What?
Hang on. Let me get on there.
Where are your bookends?
So what we're going to do today is very simple stuff. In fact, Daryn and me were in the gym last night. This guy's a beast. The mother's a beastess.
He's sore.
So we're very sore, but what we're going to do is we're going to do some simple stuff, some very simple stuff that everybody can do every day, anywhere, anytime, anyhow. So you just need your body. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, well, can I interject? A hotel room, cruise ship, the front yard, the backyard, a mat in your living room. There's no excuse.
That's it.
You don't have to belong to a gym.
That's right. And if you're tough enough like these two, you don't need that mat. So this is what we're going to do, okay? We're just going to start off with some movements. Just some movements just to open up the body. I know he's very sore. I'm very sore. She's very sore too. But we're not talking about her today. It's us. So I'm sorry. Okay, so we're just going to get down. Okay, straight, just like a sit down. Okay, from here we're just going to crawl forward. Add a tiny little push-up. Okay, bring the legs forward one at a time. Put it back so we engage the core. We roll back on the palms. Sit down. Straighten up. Shoulders to the top. Again to the shoulders. And sit. Roll. Crawl forward. To the push-up. To the legs. Towards the elbows. Walk it back into the legs. Sit up. Shoulders. Reach. Circle one more time. And I'm already getting warm. And I'm sure Daryn is. And Rodi is too. To the push-up. Knees to the elbows. Engaging the core. Walking it back in. And up. Okay, I think we're pretty...
Yeah.
We're okay now. I know this guy's ready to go. He's blazing. Okay, so we're going to do a squat, which is a regular squat. You sit and stand. You do it all day. It's functional. We all need to do it. Yeah? It's like sitting on a chair. So that's level 1 that you can do if you've never done a squat before. Or you can just push through the legs and just stand up. That's good enough too. Or you can go all the way down. And we're coming up. And straight down. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure you're leading with the head, with the crown. So sit to stand. That's all that it is. It's done every single day in every household. It's a regular exercise. And it's functional.
How many sets would you?
I would say we do about 6 to 8 for about 20 seconds. And you can rest for about 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. You just, go as you want to go, depending on your physical condition. Okay, the second one that we do is we walk into a push-up. So we go back down. Okay, you can just straighten the legs, straighten the arms, get into the plank. Keep your gaze about 3 inches ahead of your forehead. Lower yourself down to the floor and push up. Very good. Lower down, push up. Inhale, exhale as you come up. Inhale, exhale as you come up. Very nice. You want to keep all those muscles just connected to the whole body. So do not let any part of the body go limp. Let's tighten up from the toes to the fingers. And we'll do one more. That's great. And we'll bring it right back up. Okay, same thing. Do 8 to 10 of them. Do them either in numbers or do them for time. Whatever's good for you guys, whatever's your physical condition, you taper it along with that. We're going to turn to the side. We're just going to add a plank. So, sit down, crawl out. Okay, make sure your shoulders, your elbows, and your palms stay in the same plane. Feet together. Pipe, like I say, so they need to be engaged. And we're just going to stay here for a count of maybe 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. And as you're doing that, pull the navel to the spine. That's a good indication that your core will start firing. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? You want to walk it back in. Another thing that you can do is a back extension. The floor is a bit hot, Rodi, so I think you need to use a mat.
I'm good.
We're good? Okay, we'll do this very quickly or we're going to burn ourselves.
Yes.
So, we're going to go straight down again. We're going to walk it out. Okay? Oh, that's hot. Place your hands by the side, all 10 toes into the floor. Lift yourself up, keeping your gaze about 3 inches ahead of the forehead. Yep, put your shoulders away from the ears. Very good. As you come up, exhale. Let's do one more. And walk it up. It's a great move for the back of the arms, for the ladies and for the guys.
Prop it home.
So, yeah, prop it home. You can use a chair, a bench, a bed, anything. We're just going to stay on it. So, Rodi's going to go that side. Daryn will stay here. I'll stay on this side. I'll just stay on top. Just pipe your legs out. Dip straight down. Straight up to the ceiling. Lead with the head again. Just push up. Very good. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more. And great.
Now, how many would you do?
If you have a number, that might be a good indicator, good for a target.
And everybody's on a different level.
That's right. Everybody's on a different level. What you can do is you can start for time. You can start for time. You can do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off.
Okay.
Or you can do 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Like I said, depends on your general conditioning.
Right.
If you're just starting off, I would say just do 10 of them, do 2 rounds. Take a break. You increase it by adding the numbers.
Right.
Your numbers increase, you're getting better, of course. Then you work at time. So numbers and time, you're setting yourself different targets. So, and keep jotting it down so you know exactly what you're doing, where you are, where you started. What's your current situation. You need to give results. You need to keep the times, the dates, the numbers, and that'll show you progression. And there's something else that we're going to actually talk about on the next show,
yes.
which is, multiplying the loads, which is very important. Nobody does that.
Multiplying the loads.
That's right. Time with distance, with the load.
Right.
Everyone
And
gets
this
so
is
excited.
this is really basic stuff because I know you and I were doing a lot of cardio.
That's right.
A lot of stuff
A lot of
with jumping
engagement
and breath, which is probably more of like an intermediate phase.
Yeah.
So we can always do that in another one. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I mean, 8-time first Middle East champion of cross training, a 3rd in the world, right here. I'm so honored to have him here and to call him my dear friend. 2 families, 1 heart.
Absolutely.
I love that.
And
please, if you would like to follow him on Facebook and or check out Beast Fitness online. You will learn a great deal. He posts videos all the time.
That's right.
Shows you how to do certain exercises. My gosh, did we cover everything?
Oh, absolutely. We're also into franchising.
Franchising, yes.
Education.
All over the world. Yes, you also have the Kids Fit.
That's
They
right.
help
Fit kids.
children get fit and with nutrition.
Oh, brilliant. That was key, actually, Rodi.
Yes.
Yeah. That's very
Fantastic.
important. In fact, that's what we need to cover up with you now.
Absolutely.
With the nutrition and everything else.
Get the future generations.
Yep. This is the lady who's always moving forward.
Yeah.
New stuff. Like I say, new body every day. She says, that's right. That's
You got to push forward, right, Dee?
That's right. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Daryn. It was great having you, buddy.
Yep.
I love you.
Thank
All right.
you.
We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. That was great.